how to say it. First of all, I know you're only back for the summer, but I have to tell you, Pete, the way that you draw in a crowd when you come up here without even saying a word was very impressive. So I just want to start off by teeing it up that way because it was really good. I feel like everybody was like leaned in, like they couldn't wait to hear what you were going to say. So that is amazing to just get up and have that power to just own the room. So let's get to your speech on how to say it. So what happened after you got up here? You asked me to look for your story, like how did it flow, how did it draw people in, was it relatable? I thought it started out really good. I mean, you kind of told us about how the weather was, you talked about a gazelle, how it glided, then you kind of gave us another perspective of a coach and how he was like, how did you learn to run like that? To kind of really tee up your passion for running. And so I thought that was great. And I liked how you even threw in the Buick and the older engine, and sometimes it needs a little bit of a kickstart. And in this speech, you want to use vivid words to help people really kind of catch and kind of put themselves in that imaginary state. So I think you nailed it with your opening. So very good on that. Then you kind of went into your body, which you had 3 elements of how you wanted to describe the reason why you run 3 to 10 miles a day and why you're so passionate about it. And so your first reason why is for the sightseeing. What I loved about this is you took us to the beach, you took us to the mountains, we were running with cattle, and so throughout the whole thing, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, kind of like Forrest Gump a little bit, like you just I love that, because I can totally relate to that, besides the running part, just the sightseeing. Then you took us to boys like shiny objects. And so then I kind of felt like I tapped into your unique antique collection that you have and kind of what you're looking for that keeps you motivated along the way, which was awesome. Then you teed it up with, you get paid to do it. And I love that you kind of said, hey, I'm just gonna give a shout out, you know, Lifetime Fitness, here are the hours. And I remember from that, it's free. So that was great. Your closing, you ended with a similar story. So you started with this young boy that started out running and so passionate, to now you're still running, and that's amazing. So you tie that all together at a big bow. Fantastic. 2 things I would recommend is when you ask a question, in this particular one, you want to kind of start presenting rhetorical statements and questions, and you asked a question about how many of you stop to look at shiny objects, just pause. I mean, if you're wanting to present as a question, kind of let people reflect. And the last thing is just circle back to your 3 points, so that everybody in the room is able to like really connect and memorize it. But good job.